Good morning to you, and yet by the grace of God, here we are once again. Today we want to change the way we think about some things. We want to fast from wrong thinking, and the thinking that we're fasting from today is that it's too late. We become so time conscious that we allow time to limit us and to define us as to what we're capable of and what God can do in our lives. It's often ingrained in us that it's too late to change. It's too late to start a new career. It's too late to save your marriage. It's too late to recover from a major mistake. It's too late to start over again. It's too late to be forgiven or having a second chance. The truth of the matter is, it's never too late. We need to replace this wrong thinking with some right thinking. And you'll see the pattern that the thoughts that we're dealing with are the ones that immobilize us. There are thoughts that get in the way and we start to cave in and stay the way we are. We start to accept things the way they are. This is what we're going after, the mindsets that limit us and keep us from the victory that God has for each of us. When you realize that it's not too late, you have hope. When you realize that it's not too late, you take action. When you realize that it's not too late, you start to move forward and you stop thinking that it's useless to do the right thing. It's not too late. It's not too late to turn your finances around. It's not too late to recover from a tragedy or a mistake. It's not too late to take better care of yourself. It's not too late to apologize. It's not too late to start saving. Maybe you developed a habit or dug yourself into a real bad hole, but it's not too late to get out of it. It's not too late to change the way you see yourself, and it's not too late to truly surrender your life to God and begin again. We have to undecide that it's too late for these things to change. We have to undecide that you can't recover. We have to undecide that the damage is irreversible. We have to meditate on the fact that God created time and He can multiply it. The earth and the sun stood still for Joshua because Joshua had control over time for God's purpose. We need to start thinking that way. We have control over time. It doesn't control us. Think of all the witnesses for whom it wasn't too late. It wasn't too late for Abraham to be a father at 99 years old. It wasn't too late for Sarah to be a mother at 90. It wasn't too late for Peter after he denied the Lord 3 times. It wasn't too late for Paul after he persecuted the church and killed other Christians. It wasn't too late for the woman caught in adultery, the woman with the issue of blood, or the man who was lame at the pool for 38 years. In businesses, it wasn't too late for Ray Kroc, who at the age of 56 started the first McDonald's. Now, how did that work out? The Bible tells us that His mercies are new every morning, and for us to come boldly to the throne of grace to receive mercy and grace in your time of need. Mercy is when God doesn't give us the judgment that we do deserve, and grace is when God gives us the goodness that we don't deserve. We've got to adjust our thinking, stop making excuses for why it's too late. See, God doesn't listen to our excuses. He ignores our excuses, and He expects us to believe in His faithfulness. We claim we have low self-esteem or we've got a disability. See, Moses wasn't confident, and he had a speech impediment, but God gave him chance after chance to be used by Him and deliver His people. We've got to meditate on the verse that says, even when we are faithless, He remains faithful. He cannot deny Himself. Ask God for more time and another chance. Hezekiah did it. When Hezekiah turned back to the Lord and asked for a second chance, God said, I have heard your prayer and I've seen your tears. Surely I will heal you and I will add to your days 15 years. If He did it for Hezekiah, He'll do it for you. So your thought for today and going forward, you need to know and you need to believe that it's not too late for things to improve in your life and radically turn around. We have to know and believe in the God of second chances. We have to know and believe I can recover, and there's nothing that God won't turn around in my life. It's a fact that God created time and he can multiply it for me. I'm not controlled by time. By God's grace, I control it. It wasn't too late for Abraham, Sarah, Peter, Paul, and it wasn't too late for the woman caught in adultery, and it's not too late for me. What I need to do is adjust my thinking and accept that God doesn't want my excuses and my ability, but he gives mercy and grace in my time of need. And he's been faithful even when I have not been. We need to start thinking on his goodness and dwell on his kindness. God has no respect of persons. Therefore, he multiplied time for Joshua and Hezekiah, and he can do it for you and me. I want you to have an awesome day. If you need to contact me, you can do so at 845-693-2484. Remember, there's greatness in your DNA, and on the other side of every one of your problems is your promise. Be blessed, and we'll see you next time.